This one's $8. 2021 Book of the Month.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna go book thrifting and we're gonna go to my two favorite used bookstores. The first one that we're gonna go to is known as the largest outdoor bookstore. I did unhaul some of my books on my bookshelf. I'm either not gonna read them anytime soon or I read them and I'm probably not gonna reread them, so I don't want to keep them on my shelf. So those books are the books that I am going to sell to this bookstore and they can either give me cash for them or they can give me store credit. All right, let's go see what books we can find. These are all the books that I am going to trade in for store credit. There's like a bunch of books. Most of these I read and I am not going to keep. And some of these are books that I haven't read and probably are not going to read. This is a Book of the Month book. Oh my gosh, wait. The Little Lies I Tell. This is also a Book of the Month book. What? This is crazy. How much are these? Stop. This one's $8. Yep, they're both $8. Stop. Wait, they have so many Book of the Month books. It's so cool. This one looks interesting. The Pelton Papers. What is this one about? A richly imagined novel based on the life of artist Agnes Pelton, in which Agnes grapples with the devastating consequence of a family scandal and her own secret passion during the tumultuous years of early 20th century America. Wait, is this like a drama? Is there drama happening? Ooh. Interesting. I have found another Book of the Month. Look what I found. The Book of the Month version of Love Hypothesis. Stop. This is the paperback version, and then this is the Book of the Month version. This one's way bigger, and this one's way cooler because it's Book of the Month. It was September 2021 Book of the Month, and it's $8.50. But I kind of don't want the hardcover. I think if anything, I would get the paperback. This one, how much is this one? This one is $9. What? Why is this one more than this one? Maybe I should just get this version. I don't know. This is such a great find. It's crazy. Oh, maybe because the dust jacket is like a little wrinkly. I feel like this is so cool. They have a bunch of Colleen Hoover. It ends with thus. Look at all these different copies. I've never seen this one. Oh, just kidding, I have seen it. It's the movie version. This book I actually really liked. This is the second one, but I've never actually read this one, and I don't know if I want to. Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Controversial opinion, but I love that book. Oh my gosh. This one, Annie bought. Such a good book. 10/10 recommend. It's about this robot. You just have to read it. I totally read Assistant to the Villain. I just finished it like yesterday, but I want Apprentice to the Villain, but they don't have it. Ooh, but they do have The Lord of the Rings. I have the third book in the series, but I need the first two.
in order to start the series, but they only have the last 2 in the series.
We are now at our second used bookstore, and I'm really excited to see what I can find in this one.
Ooh, I found another. It Ends With Us. I feel like people are getting rid of this one. Sarah Dessen, The Truth About Forever. I used to read this author when I was in high school. I like coming here because it's kind of like a little treasure hunt. You kind of have to move the books around and see what you can find. And it feels like I'm finding a treasure.
I am back from the second used bookstore. I really like that bookstore because it's like finding hidden treasures because you have to move all of the books in order to look at the books in the back. And every time I do that, I always end up finding some really good books. I ended up getting 2 of the books. The first one is called What Alice Forgot by Leanne Moriarty. I don't know how to say this author's name. And let me read you what the back says. It says, Alice Love is 29, crazy about her husband Nick, and pregnant with their first child. So imagine Alice's surprise when she comes to on the floor of a gym and is whisked off to the hospital where she discovers the honeymoon is truly over. She's actually 39 years old and has 3 kids and is getting a divorce. Doesn't that sound crazy? It just sounds really good. The second book that I got is called The First Love Cookie Club by Lori Wilde. This one had the cutest cover, and yes, sometimes I judge books by their cover. The thing that got me about this book is that Kristen Hanna has a quote at the very front, and I love Kristen Hanna. She said she loved this book, so I'm thinking if Kristen Hanna loved this book, I'm gonna love it too. Let me read you the back. The top rule of the First Love Cookie Club: no men, no kids, no store-bought, no gossip. And no one is going to keep rule number 4 now that local gal made good Sarah Collier has reluctantly returned to Twilight, Texas. The once awkward teenager has become a big-time success with her best-selling kids book. Now she's come back home to grant one child a very special wish, even though her own heart was once broken by the little girl's father, Travis Walker. Oh no, this sounds dramatic. I feel like there's gonna be drama going on, and I am a sucker for drama. This all makes Sarah wonder, even though you can go home again, should you? Every time she turns the corner, the memory of who she was hits her square in the face, and it isn't pretty. But there's magic in Twilight, Texas, the magic of friendship and the magic of love, if only Sarah would open her heart to it. Aw, this sounds like a cute book. I feel like it would be perfect for February. So those are the 2 books that I got. I also got Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood at the other bookstore. I was gonna get the hardcover book of the month version, but I didn't. I got the paperback, mostly because I like paperbacks a little bit more than hardcovers, and the paperback had the bonus chapter. All right, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you so much for coming book thrifting with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!